All right, now we're going to talk about forms. So there are a ton of different forms, plugins you can use. People use Jot Forms, they use Contact Form 7, they use Gravity Forms, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's totally customizable and it's completely up to you. So use what works best for your team. In our team, not all the time, but quite frequently, we find Ninja Forms is the most helpful. Ninja Forms is a great tool. It has a ton of different add ons you can use, so you can really make it work for you. So you can do conditional logic if you want, you could link it to like MailChimp, you can do some layout and styling if you want. It's pretty great. So I'll let you guys kind of peruse as you would. But I did want to show you the back end of what Ninja Forms looks like on one of our sites, and how you can use it and how you can make it work a little better for you without having to worry about an add-on. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the back end. You're going to go over to the Ninja Forms option on the left-hand side, and you're just going to land on your overview dashboard. So when you click into a form, you just hit the little wheel and you hit edit. You can see what the form looks like. Whoop, it wants me to log in again. All right, so this is just how my form looks. You'll notice that everything is stacked on top of each other. Now, this is great, but you don't always want your forms to be this long, especially when some of these rows are pretty short. I'm going to show you what this looks like on the front end of this site so you can see what I mean. So if I go to the contact form on the front end of this site, you can see my first name, last name, email, and phone number are actually all in one row. And then underneath that, I have a full width line, and then I have a message option that's full width. So how did I do that? I didn't use a additional add-on. So I'm going to show you a little cheat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to actually our back end again. Say done, close out of this. And I'm just going to go to Ninja Forms, go to my settings, and I want to make sure that my, let me find it. My Form Builder Dev Mode is clicked on. See this right here? I want to make sure that that is checked. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Settings, and then I'm going to navigate back to that form that I was going to work on. Hit Edit. All right, so I'm going to click into my first field, and I know that I want this to be 4 wide. So instead of having just one row, I want it to be 4 different columns on my one row. So I'm going to go to this display option, and I'm going to go down to container. And what I'm going to type in is 1-4th first. And then I'm going to click done up here. Then I'm going to click on my last name. I'm going to go to display, and instead of doing 1/4 first, I'm going to do 1-4th, and I'm going to do that for last name, email, and phone number. And you'll see here, if I click through those, go to display, it's in there in that container, custom class names container. And so then once I hit done, and this is important, I hit publish. I haven't made any changes, so this won't be blue. But if I have changes that can be published, this will turn blue. I would click it. And then I would get this handy dandy structure. And I didn't even have to add the layout or the form stylings add-on. Now this is pretty straightforward. So I'm not doing anything too crazy. If you want to add more styling, you totally can do that. There's a nice article here, and I'll link this at the bottom of my video. As far as styling is concerned, it gives you some options. It also gives you this really helpful list. Let's see. This is pretty much showing you what I just did, but this gives you a nice list of your options. So, do you want to do 6? Do you want to do 4ths? Do you want to do 3rds? So this is very helpful. Again, it does have this Ninja Forms layout and styles plugin. So if you want to do a little bit more and you don't want to worry about helper classes, you can do that too. We like to give you options here. So I hope you found this helpful. But again, reach out to our team if you have any questions. We'd love to help. Have a great day. Bye.